God's not real. Next.
What? You promised me?
I touch myself to guns.
Glorified Boy Scout.
I'm raw dogging life right now.
Not so controlled chaos.
We have a special guest sitting in with us. She's not gonna contribute, but my daughter's on my lap, so in my arms.
We got the newest edition.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The littlest bean.
The littlest bean. Tony, do you want kids or no?
Yes, sir.
You do? I'm trying to picture like mini Tonys running around. And
I can see it.
I
do,
can
bro.
see it. I'm not sure that's a good idea though. You know?
Little silver tooth kids just fucking running around causing desmadre everywhere, bro. I can
Hey,
see
bro,
it.
silver twos, bro. That's a little too much, bro. I know every fan had it. I know.
Come on, Tony. You can't
Hey,
deny the prophecy.
that is true, bro. I used to have silver tooth, bro. Hey, bro, it wasn't my choice. It was my mom's.
Well, in a sense, it was your choice, because if you would have just stopped eating so much candy and brushed your
Hey,
teeth a
bro.
little bit more, you wouldn't have
Hey,
had to have
bro.
the silver teeth.
It wasn't my choice, bro. They gave me the candy. They gave me the candy, and I said, "Fuck it, let me eat it."
He said if it was up to me, I would be 10 with some shiny, bright veneers. You feel me? Ooh.
Hell
He
yeah,
Fuck
pretty
the
much
silver.
was.
Yeah, no cap. But I could picture it. I think Tony would be a pretty cool dad. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Probably would.
I don't know.
I'll probably be strict
Tony, what
as
are some
fuck, though.
topics you want to talk about?
Topics I want to talk about: drogas.
Throw guys?
He said drugs in Spanish.
Oh. When did you start taking them, Tony? What ones are they? Who's your dealer?
I'm
Well,
not
we can't.
recording or anything.
It's a little too much, brother. I was 15, bro.
Whoa, okay.
15?
What do you consider a drug is a better question.
Yeah, bro. What do you consider drugs, bro? Cause I started young.
Because, like,
I
in a
took
sense,
I took
nicotine could be considered a drug. Caffeine could be
ibuprofen.
considered a drug, right?
Yeah.
What are we talking here? What are you trying to pry out here?
I was like, I've never just asked. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to ask.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you anyway. When did you start smoking marijuana, Tony?
I was in eighth grade, bro.
8th grade. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's where it all started, bro.
The DARE program, steering kids in the right direction
Bro,
for
I was a
years and
small town,
years.
bro. So the only thing you can do, bro, is just basically smoke.
Yep, Tony didn't even bother signing the DARE pledge.
Or reading a book or like doing anything. I'm just saying.
God damn
Tony
it,
was
bro.
just kind of there, you know.
You just
Yeah,
decided
bro.
to
Just
just skip through everything and was just like, there's nothing to do in this small town. I'm just gonna start smoking marijuana.
Yeah, because how many people are actually in that town?
PG, bro. Like a few thousand.
Ah, so it's not that small.
Let me search this shit up.
And it's like, I come from a town of 257 people. We all know everybody. You throw a rock, you can hit somebody you know. I promise you. You
The
go in
sign said 700. It's more like 500.
Yeah, we had a
We
couple deaths
were,
that went unrecorded.
in fact, a township or no, what was it?
24,000.
A commune? No, just saying.
No, somebody used to a village. Yeah,
Oh, a
'Cause
village?
I think Miles used to make fun of me for it. So he was like, "Oh, so you're a villager," and I was
Dang, you're
like,
from a village?
"Technically, yes."
For why? Why you're a villager?
Because it's not big enough to consider to be considered like a
A
city,
town or
a
anything.
town. Yeah.
We were genuinely considered a village. A good old village of Viola.
It's not considered a village anymore. Like there's more people that live there.
No, there's actually even less people that live there now. So
Ah, perfect. So now it's just there.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the population is
now it's the
24.
commune of Viola.
Right.
There's like 15 people that live there. Everybody else moved away because there's nothing to do. I'm sure Tom is still the city cop.
Isn't there a town here that it's like the population is 1?
In Nebraska, yeah.
Yeah, which one is it, bro?
I don't remember the name, but yeah, it's some old lady.
Some old lady living her best life all alone.
Bro, imagine,
Yep.
imagine you being that person.
Sounds like peace. Sounds like I
Yeah,
wouldn't
she
have to
also
worry
makes
about
a shit ton
idiocy.
of money now because people come there as like tourist attraction.
If you want to look at my house and my house only, I'm gonna charge you $250 every fucking minute you're looking at it. I'm tired of people just driving past my fucking house. I came here, I live alone, I want to be alone. I'm tired of you people. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but how the fuck does she get groceries, bro? She has to drive at least 30 minutes to get groceries.
Mm.
I mean, that seems worth it to me for like all that peace, bro. Like, for one, you have a shit ton of land that you could do whatever you want on. And two, like I said, you have peace. Like you have nobody that could potentially buy. Like you have people that are like driving through, if they even like happen to need to drive through that small ass town. Otherwise, you're unbothered. Nothing to worry about. That's like total, complete peace.
Yeah,
I
scary, bro.
was a lot happier when I lived in that little village because like it was like you go outside, see the stars, like there's just there yes there's nothing to do, but at the same time there's nothing to do.
And like when you like in her situation, like you said, when like she's making a ridiculous amount of money, when you live like a little out of the way, like you said, 30 minutes to get groceries, an hour to get groceries, when you live like that and you make pretty decent money, it doesn't matter, bro. Like the trip is worth it. Like an example is like when I was up in Iowa making the money that I was making, my wife and I would drive 3 hours to South Dakota, or like realistically
South
two and a half,
Dakota.
just to get Chick-fil-A, bro.
South Dakota just to get Chick-fil-A? Damn.
But I was making like really good money, so like it didn't matter. Like it didn't. I didn't care. You know what I mean? And I
It was
lived in a
worth
Yeah.
super
it.
small town, so like and it was peaceful. Like I had so much peace. I want to go back, but what I'm like. The point is that when you have that kind of life where like you're kind of secluded, but you make enough money for you to be able to go out to these places that aren't secluded, then it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't affect you. Like you could I would go out every weekend, bro. Like every other week we'd go to South Dakota. Like we just do shit like because we could. For one, I was making the money too, and then like I said, we lived in a small town that we didn't really have any problems. It was always peace, so we could just up and leave and do whatever we wanted whenever we wanted.
Was that when you were making the you what made cylinders, right? For engines? Something like that?
Like hydraulic cylinders, yeah.
Yeah. I used to have to rebuild those. Fuck those things. I hate it.
They're actually super easy to assemble though.
They are. I just don't like messing with those the little rubber gaskets and shit.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Bless you, girl.
I had a bad habit of ripping them and then having to redo the same job I just did.
Yeah,
Just 'cause I'm
I know
dumb.
exactly what you mean. Those they're kind of like ceramic, but they're not
Yeah.
ceramic. They're like, yeah, I know what you mean.
And it's literally just because I was clumsy. And so
Well, even then, like if you don't pinch it and like you just try to like force it back in, bro, like you're snapping it every time. There's no.
yep.
And that was Coleman's problem.
It quite literally was. I wasn't patient enough and I would just get too much in a
See?
hurry.
See? Anger issues.
Just
Mhm.
shut the fuck up, Tony.
But bro, that job
See?
was so easy. Like you'd have like a parts per hour quota or whatever, and as long as like you were doing that, you could go off. Like so, an example is like for the medium bores, it'd be like 16 cylinders per hour that you'd have to do. I'd make like 27 in like 45 minutes and then just go walk around for like an hour and like go talk to my homies and shit, like not really worry about anything. It was a super chill job. and
I'm
I was
telling you,
making
man, it's
bread.
see, so that's one of those rare jobs where it's like you get, I guess it's fun and you make money.
Yeah,
Rare job, he said.
and like honestly, bro. So I know that it existed that like some people were treated poorly by like leadership, but as far as I was concerned, like I didn't really have that issue. Like I said, I did my work. Like I was doing above what I needed to, like constantly, to the point where like they just had me constantly learning new shit so that I wasn't just standing there bored all the time. And it was super. It was like, dude, everybody there was like super cool, bro. Like I would like at the time I had like a pack of cigarettes because when I first moved out there and I went to go pick up my shit from the U-Haul that it got delivered, I bought a pack of cigarettes and I used them as like barter, like to barter at work, bro. Like I got like a flashlight for like 2 cigarettes one day, like like bro, it was a super cool job, bro. Super cool. I worked with a lot of like people that I worked with one dude who was from like straight up from Mexico, and his wife was from California, like down south where me and my wife are from and shit.
So did you
It-
say that was your like favorite job you've had, or would you still say like you had more fun in the military?
well, I was only at that job for like 3 months. I feel like in the long run, I probably would have really enjoyed that job. Actually, like for the first 2 years you're there, you get a raise every 3 months, depending on like how much you learn and everything like that. So like that's like it was a job where they actually pay you to learn things. You know, it's not like this job where they expect you to do everybody else's job and you get paid the same no matter what.
Yeah, this is the only one I've had where they're like this. Everywhere else is you get
Yeah,
paid
same here.
more to learn more. But
It's just gay, bro. When I learned the operator side, bro, I like,
well, but they
okay,
used to be on a
cool.
different pay scale, so you used to get a raise,
Yeah.
and they ended up
Eh,
buying out whatever company that was.
yeah, then after I did get the little, extra raise for learning the operator side, bro. With the Travis and all that, bro. What's happening, bro? I was like, oh, you still get paid the same. I was like, bro, you
That's
guys
Is
something.
this
finesse.
your favorite job, Tony, or have you? Because where did you work before this? A grocery store or something like that?
Yeah, bro, that was the chillest job, bro.
I loved working at a grocery store. I
Management,
accomplished nothing, but it was a really fun job.
it is, bro. It was a chill job, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, management was pretty great. Never had problems with no one, except for one dude named Chad. Oh, you can cut that out.
My favorite job probably was working with my father-in-law, to be honest. I didn't like it the pay wasn't the best, but like the job itself was that was probably my favorite job for sure.
Was that the one where you were delivering like grocery supplies and stuff?
Produce and restaurant supplies, yeah, to
Yeah.
restaurants. Yeah, that shit was for one cake as fuck. I got paid salary. I would be home at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning every day. It was chilling, bro. Like I miss that job to be honest, but I wouldn't go back to do it. I don't he doesn't it wouldn't pay enough to survive in California. But that's probably my favorite job as far as like work wise.
I did forget you did that in California too. California is kind of like Illinois, where it's just a shit state because of the economy. Everything else
Yeah.
about it is really nice, but the economy is just shit.
Why do you say that?
Housing market's shit, so like it costs an arm and a leg to like rent or buy property there, and then the wage like the minimum wage or like the average wage that you're getting paid at like a company is enough for you to like scrape by if you have a significant other or roommates.
So like in Illinois, Tony, the housing market is super cheap. Um, but there's no jobs to actually like buy the houses. Like there's no way to make money there.
Oh, okay. So you have to be like an influencer type shit.
You have
Yeah,
to be
internet,
like
social.
either already have money or you're like a high end executive. Otherwise, there's a shit ton of like gas station jobs, shit like that. But like, you can't actually like get a good job really in Illinois. It's either construction, military, or that's it. Like houses, like I said, you can get like a $400,000 house here for like $100,000 in Illinois. But it's the fact that like you just can't. There's no money to be made outside of Chicago, really.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's my main gripe with Illinois. Cause like my aunt just bought a house out a little bit outside of Chicago. My grandpa was lucky enough to work for John Deere when it was like actually good to work there.
So he got that own money.
Yeah, he was making really good money at
I'm trying to
John
get
Deere.
like I'm trying to find like a friend or a family. I'm trying to find like a hidden family member that has their foot in the door for like a really good industry that they could like put my foot in the same door, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think most of my family's kind of not doing too much.
I have a cousin, bro. He's doing pretty good.
What's he been doing that he's doing pretty good? And how do we get
Yeah.
involved?
How
Yeah.
do we get involved? Well, he has his own company with his mom. It's a roofing company slash construction.
What is it?
It's like he does roofing, construction, siding type shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
And on the side,
Isn't that what
he
Dari
got
left to go do?
Yeah.
yeah, but he owns his company though. Dari
Well,
doesn't.
he doesn't.
Ari's sister
It's
does,
like
yeah.
same situation like you. It's one of his family members.
Yeah, and on the side he kind of does he does stocks and shit like that, and he kind of does a little decent on that.
Well, because that kid was doing like he was going to college. He was working with us. He was working as a janitor, and he worked at like
Who?
a gas station or something too.
Who?
Dari.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, he had like 3 jobs when he was working with us.
Well, my cousin, all he does, bro, he's sit in a house, manage some, workers, and that's it. Big chilling.
Yeah, no, Dari, he was fucking putting in the work. That dude just never stopped.
When I was in the Marine Corps, I worked at FedEx and also security at the same time. I was just trying to make bread.
Yup, not me though. Take the easy way out, bro. But I hit up my cousin, and be like, hey, yo, bro.
You say that, Tony. I don't think
Hey,
you're
yo,
ever
bro.
gonna leave.
No, bro.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
like Villa Lopez.
I'm not going to fucking Grand Island.
What?
Yeah, that's where his job is at, bro. Grand Island, bro.
I don't think you heard who I said, but alright.
Did I hear what you said, brother? What you said?
Like,
I
what's
said,
going on here?
what's going on here? Breakfast. Dude, I wonder where that guy's at.
I don't know.
Hopefully swimming in cooch, man, because he's a legend.
He is. He really is. And he probably makes good pizza too.
Probably because he has Down syndrome.
Yeah. I was explaining to Lane that they make the best pizza, and he was like, isn't that like racist? And I'm like, no, because they're retarded, so it's different.
It's ableist. It's completely different.
Yeah, I'm like, like they have special needs, so it's different, But they definitely make good pizza.
How would you know?
Because there's one down the street from so at like 144th Casey's. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a girl with Down syndrome that works there, and by God, she makes the best pizza. Every
Alright.
time it's flawless.
I will
Marry her
second
then.
that.
Yeah, Hobby's had it.
Can
Are you,
confirm.
are you, are
It
you gonna
is top
marry
tier.
her now?
Huh?
And be like, make me pizza forever.
No, I don't really want to marry her. She looks kind of goofy, but she makes really good food, and she's actually really nice too. But
Bro, what the fuck?
what do you mean? I'm just being
yeah.
honest. Like I don't know. We're talking about also Hobby. We're talking about what our favorite jobs were that we've ever had.
Mine was definitely working for Lexus.
Yeah, see, I said mine was the working for Hy-Vee
Gross.
just because I got to
Uh,
fuck
so-
around all the time.
Grocery store, because I didn't do shit. Bro, so for lunch, bro, I clocked in 30 minutes, clocked out, bro, and then went back to my car and smoked with my friends. Yeah.
That's just straight up incriminating. You can't be saying that, Tony.
Also,
This is
so what?
absolutely like hypothetical and theoretical. None of this actually happened. This is just a
Yeah,
story that he's
this never happened. Yeah,
hyperbolizing.
yeah, I'm
We're
just
covered now. We're good.
just the imaginary, you know.
What's
You
the
don't have to
difference
what
talk more,
between?
happened.
Tony. We're good.
What's the difference
Uh,
between now and then?
what you mean now and then?
When you
He
go to
is-
He
lunch
doesn't
now?
work there
he's
anymore. He
not
works
wrong.
somewhere else.
I guess that. But I'm saying the concept of what he was doing.
I think Tony's a very Ferb kind of guy. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Say very few words, make it happen. I
Yep.
do. I move. I go home.
Mm-hmm. That's
Makes
Tony.
sense.
Mhm. Yeah.
Down to a T, baby.
He's a man of action. Words never got him very far.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm a man of my words. If I say it, I'll do it.
That's completely the opposite of what I just said.
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
The absolute opposite.
It's that language barrier again. It's that language barrier again. You know?
Okay,
Alright.
It's
when I was
not
learning how to speak
Tony's strong
English
suit, you know?
21 years ago, 22 years ago, I had the same problem. Luckily, I've had, like I said, 22 years of experience. How long have you
Yeah,
been speaking
Tony-
English, Tony?
Not that long.
He's only had like 13 years to figure it out.
Probably a little bit less, bro.
A little
You
less
are-
than 13 years? When did you come here?
Yeah.
Uh,
Didn't you move here when you were 6, bro?
When did they unpack you from the boat?
What the fuck? 11
Was
years?
this kind of like a Madagascar thing where they shipped you in one of those boxes with holes in it, or what? How did it work? How did you come here?
bro.
Actually,
They
that's
put him
like
on a
legitimate
raft.
question.
How did I come here?
Yeah.
When
He,
They
So I
put him
did
on a
some, you know,
raft and
Probably
just
the same.
paperworks and shit like that. Gotta take some, you know. So
Oh wait, yeah, you're a dreamer, huh? You're a
vaccination.
dreamer. Yeah.
I'm
I
not.
forgot.
I'm not
they
a dreamer.
stuffed him in a container.
You're not a dreamer?
No,
bro.
Brian Brian at work is, but I don't think Tony they took that away a few years ago, didn't they?
The fuck is a dreamer?
Want to say about like 2 years ago.
It
2
means
or
that
3.
you came
was
to
it
the
that?
U.S. and you're eligible to stay here because like you're a kid going to school in the U.S. And then once you become an adult, usually at that point you become a resident, and you can stay here on visa, or actually you're a resident, so like you can just stay here and work.
You have to you have to renew that residency after so long.
Well, yeah, but even still,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I have a resident. Yeah, I have to renew it every. I think it's 10 years, bro.
my father-in-law is a citizen, but my mother-in-law is only a resident still. And so I think she just had to renew her residency not too long ago, actually.
Nice.
It's not that hard.
Mm. All I know is I'm a red-blooded American. All right, I tell you that. Born and raised right here.
I was racing UK, mate. I was drinking cup of tea every night, every
Every
day when I
night,
wake up. Yeah, bro. Every night, bro. Sucked.
respectable.
And every day you wake up too. You got to, bro. You got to.
You're right.
Yeah, here in America, we just butt chug Red Bulls and fucking snort horse tranquilizers, and we call it
Nah,
a day.
Bro, I
bro.
tell you what,
Big chug
I'm on my
moonshine.
Mountain Dew right now.
No, moonshine, bro. Moonshine. That's what you're getting. Moonshine.
That's like a dark corner of America we don't like to claim.
Whoa.
I'm just
Why not?
playing. I'm just playing.
No, that's accurate.
Corey, don't you like moonshine?
I've actually never tried moonshine.
What? That actually surprises me.
Yeah,
It's
never tried it.
That
actually
shit fucks
surprisingly,
you up.
it's good
Yeah.
too. It's good. Yeah, but it's strong as fuck though.
Nope,
Fuck
got a
yeah.
lot of family from the South. Never actually tried moonshine though.
You should. Ho-
Fun fact: I made some moonshine with my buddy Travis back in college.
Yep.
I had a homie from
That's
Georgia let me try that shit one time.
That shit is strong as fuck. As you
isn't
guys
that shit
know.
illegal? Making moonshine?
Technically.
Yeah, technically it is. But again, it's just a hypothetical story that I just shared. So
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
no,
tried it.
no.
I just heard it was
Yeah,
really
man.
good. I never had a friend that let me try it
It's
ever.
not illegal, is it?
to make
To
it,
create it, yeah, to make it.
Oh,
To
why?
drink it,
because
is it?
you actually have to have like a distillery license.
Oh, that's
Yeah, bro.
fucking
And then
dumb.
like
Fuck that.
real moonshine is like way stronger than what they'll allow you to make with a license.
Yeah. It's also very dangerous to make.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
It's very combustible.
Very. Yep. Gotta
Use it
put
to
in
run a
a-
car, baby.
I think there's a video out there of a guy actually doing that.
Well, if
Of
it's
what?
just basically alcohol, you can.
Yeah.
Well, you could also just get a Hercules engine. You could run piss through a Hercules engine and run.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna put a Hercules engine in my tiny ass Nissan Versa and just
Well, you
piss
know
in
what
the
I'm talking
engine
about,
every
don't
day.
you, Juan? They used to be in the old Deuce and a Halfs that the
I think I do know what
military
you're
would
talking
use.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Hercules 12 or whatever engine that is. I've only ever worked on like 2 of them, but all the guys that used to drive them.
Deaf
Yeah.
blue and piss.
Death
Basically-
Blue. Yep.
Because, yeah, all the guys that used to drive them would be like, oh, I could piss in this thing and it would work.
By
I
the
was
way,
like,
don't
"Alright,
try this
man."
at home.
Why not?
Do
Give
it
it a
with
shot.
supervised.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna advise you not to do anything because
They're still gonna do it regardless.
you should just sit there and think about things before you do them anyway, right? So like
Yep.
I've never understood that, like giving that advice. I get it, it's to cover like their ass legally or whatever. But if you're sitting there watching what these dudes are doing and you're like, dude, I want to do that. Like an example is like Jackass, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, please don't fucking try to recreate these stunts. These are professionals. First of all, they're not professionals. These are random dudes that one day decided to start doing stupid shit. And then one day were considered professionals because they just did so much stupid shit that they're not professionals at doing stupid shit.
I
So-
do a lot of
I
stupid
That and they
shit.
get paid
So
for
I'm
it.
not
dude,
professional.
He's on TikTok or YouTube or something, but he's like, "What's up, gigolos and gigolettes? Today I'm gonna front flip into this table with barbed wire. Whoop whoop!" And do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
know exactly who you're talking about.
Bro.
Larry showed me that
I
video.
What
love
the
that
fuck
guy.
is that, bro?
he's
I love that guy.
check him out. Look him up. You could probably just type in whoop whoop on fucking TikTok and he'll probably pop up.
I'll be on mute for a bit. Hold on.
That dude is fucking hilarious.
But like I don't know, bro. People are you can't like you can't watch an episode or like you can't watch a Jackass movie and sit there and be like, yeah, I think it's gonna be a fucking awesome idea for me to just put one of my friends in a porta potty and then launch it in the air. Like like you should know better than to do these things. You know what I mean?
Tell me why you just pulled that freaking same that same like I guess you could say scenario out of my head right now because that's exactly what I was thinking. Like that's the number one thing from Jackass I remember the most.
Or like when they fucking didn't they like put somebody's ass in like an enclosure of like some sort like snakes or some shit? Or it wasn't
They
even.
Yeah.
I think they put a sock over their freaking
Yeah,
their
that's what it
thumb.
was. Yeah,
Or
that's
what?
what it was.
Yep.
Yep, that's what it was. But like, who like? Why would you like? You watch that and you're like, I'm gonna try that. You know why? Like,
No,
what is wrong? Like,
no one in the right mind would do that. No
and
one like sane.
and
I think
even
they're
then, like, if they were to do it, survival of the fittest, bro. Darwinism. You know what I mean? Like, let them do it. You know,
absolutely, absolutely.
like, dude, there's people complaining about overpopulation. You gotta stop giving those disclosures and warnings, man. Fuck. Promise
Yep.
you,
You just start
start thinning the herd.
Nah,
That's
bro.
what they need to do.
Those are about to warn you
Natural
about.
selection, baby.
Yep.
I guess I would have been dead at like 7 then, but either way, natural selection, baby. If I can't survive, I shouldn't be alive. Mm-hmm. Nothing
Yep.
on that. All right.
No, I mean, shit.
Yep.
You're not. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong. There's no argument there, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd be sad
fuck.
to see you go, bro, but it's true.
Don't worry, I'll end up in a ditch soon enough, I'm sure.
If it's your time to go, it's your time to go. There's no stopping it.
No,
Yeah.
I got about 2.5 years.
Yep. I already told my girl, bro. Once I'm in the hospital, just unplug the shit.
Well, you
Just
just pulled the
unplug
plug
the
on
Yeah.
me.
shit. Hey, she
Remember
got
when,
mad at me. She got mad at me though, but I was like, yeah, yep. I don't want to feel no pain, bro. When I wake up, if I'm feeling pain, I'm taking shit on my own hands, man.
You guys remember
Bro.
when people were eating Tide Pods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
That shit was stupid.
And all I could think was natural selection as well. Like let them just
Yeah,
fucking
like, how do
kill
you think that's a
themselves.
good idea?
They're like people.
You know what sucks is that was like our generation.
But was
It was like it was no. I think it was like
It was like
maybe
2006, 17 ish.
I think it was like more back end millennials doing stupid shit
yeah.
like that. Because, like, if you think about it, Coleman, like, we're the beginning of Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
And, like, the people doing that shit were, like, a little bit older than us. So,
Damn.
millennials are
Damn.
doing that stupid shit.
That's dumb as hell.
Yep.
So like my aunt's generation.
Yeah,
That's
my
crazy to
mom's
think
generation.
about.
Actually, when I put it like that, it makes sense. But that's just me because of whom I. Yeah, but anyway.
It's
Yeah,
insane to actually think about.
people
You know
have
what?
some interesting thoughts, and it makes you wonder like, what the fuck?
I think it's crazy that my mom is a millennial, and I work with people who are also millennials. They like, I would not like. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it blows my mind that you could be. It blows my mind that you could be part of a generation, and like, so like like I said, like, so my mom is a millennial, right? And then somebody born a year before me is also a millennial. Like, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
like that's just it's weird to me.
Yeah, it is a like interesting like way to think about honestly, because we our generation was like one of the last generations to really like actually enjoy our childhood and like be outside, and like nowadays you find kids just like in front of fucking like screens and glued to their phones and shit like that. Like they're not really enjoying their childhood.
I actually so today somebody was talking about how yeah, like I was people around my age were like the last people to be told to go play outside and blah blah blah. You know, like we're that weird transitional period from millennial to Gen Z. And I was like, well, how old are you, bro? Like 37. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, buddy, but you're a fucking millennial. Like, that's not a transitional period whatsoever. I was like you got 10 years on me, brother. Like you were deep in millennial territory, fam.
Yeah, for real.
See, very old as fuck. Once you're 30, you're old. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and then that's not even accurate, bro. For one, like literally me, like people born in the same year as me, bro. Like we're the transitional era, like because we were just beginning to be Gen Z, but we still had all the like normal things that millennials were already kind of accustomed to, right? So like we got to experience VHS and like well shit
I don't
DVDs
like
at this
when
point.
they say we didn't grow up in the '90s because I'm like, I still had all the same shit you guys had.
Yeah, just because fucking Y2K happened, buddy, doesn't mean that everybody in the world was rich enough to fucking upgrade their entire lives overnight. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's crazy how ignorant a lot of people are, to be honest with you.
It's
Well, I don't
honestly
know
mind
why
blowing.
they have so much like Miles. I'll sit there and be like, bro, you know, I was like a '90s kid too, and he was like, you were like halfway through the '90s. It's not the same as being a '90s kid. I'm like, you were like 9 when the '90s were over.
Damn.
Like, what do you actually mean here?
How old is Miles?
30, what, 91?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say a couple years older than us.
Yeah, he was 91, so I don't
Fucking
know.
old ass millennial.
Yeah, I can't do math.
Fucking
He's
grandpa over there.
Yeah, fucking ancient dude.
Dude, that's funny
Damn
that you
near a
say ancient.
boomer.
My niece, my youngest niece, she always like, she likes to joke around about shit like that. She's, mind you, she's 8 years old. And she she would like look at my mom or at my sister, and she like, "Mom, back in your day, you know, like the ancient times." And my sister gets so livid about it, and it's like it's
No.
hilarious, dude. It's hilarious. And then
Hey,
she like looks at me and she's like, "You're not that old, but you're old." And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it, I guess." Whatever.
Yeah, she
Richie,
gets bad, bro.
Richie
Like,
calls me Unk, bro.
Yeah, my nephew calls me that too.
Unk,
Me and
the
Damn.
bro,
unk status.
bro.
Yeah.
The craziest part is that I am literally the beginning. Like, so, like, Ari, wait, Javier, what? How old are you?
I am 27.
Okay, yeah. So our age from us, we're the beginning of Gen Z, right?
Hmm.
Richie is literally the last year of Gen Z. He's not even Gen Alpha. So like we're part of the same fucking generation and this kid is calling me Unk.
Yeah. It's all because of social media, man. That shit just influences these fucking young
That's
kids.
crazy.
Cause
Hey, bro, he disrespected Coleman, bro.
Who, Richie?
Yeah.
Bro, every kid every all over the planet nowadays is completely fucking disrespectful.
absolutely.
Yeah. I also don't even know what he did to me, but
He called you bald.
Millennials raise
Oh, no.
shitty
Oh, no.
children. Millennials raise shitty children.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's because of that gentle parenting bullshit. You can be a gentle
We
parent,
cooked.
absolutely. But
We
you have
cooked.
to instill some sort of fear in your child in order for them to respect you.
Yup.
And if your
yeah.
child doesn't respect you, there's not a fucking chance in hell that they're gonna respect a single fucking
It's
person
kind of like the
outside of
parent.
your household.
Yup.
I would
Until
say,
they
like,
until they meet their fucking their,
rock
I guess you
bottom.
can say their fucking their maker really.
All
Like
I
I
gotta
don't,
say, bro, there's a few parents, they just want the love from their kids. They don't want respect from them,
and that's the
You
thing,
know what I'm
bro. Like
trying to say?
it's okay to be your kid's friend, but you have to understand that you're not your kid's friend. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a parent. They should show you respect, and that's how it's supposed to go.
You gotta teach them. You gotta discipline them. You know, like to show them like, yeah, you may be friendly, but you're also not to be fucked with. At the end of the day, like you brought them into this world, and they have
Aquí
to
está.
respect their elders, starting with you.
absolutely.
anyone in general.
Actually, I was gonna bring something up to you guys. I saw this thing on TikTok lately about this like nurse named like Hannah or some shit. And like she like something went viral. Like the first video of hers that I know of that went viral is something about like 17 diapers. And she basically was like going around. I don't actually know what the video was about. I just know that there was a shit ton of people on the internet talking shit about it. And basically like she went around like her house and there was 17 shit diapers, like poop diapers, not just pee diapers around the house that she just kind of left scattered around there.
That's
Mind you,
disgusting.
these are from I believe a 2.5-year-old kid, right? And there's like multiple videos that she uploads onto like social media that show that this kid is like completely neglected. So like when they go out to eat or if they're like eating anything uh in the video, which is crazy to me because like why would you post these videos? Like you're watching these videos and see nothing wrong with it is insane. Like the kid will reach for a fry and they'll like flick the kid's hand for trying to eat one fry, bro, out of a basket of food that they have like a shit ton of fries in, like a sandwich. Like it makes it pisses me off as a parent seeing this shit. Like it fucking irritates my soul. But there's so many instances where like they're just completely neglectful. There was one time where they were shopping and that's mine. There was one time that they were shopping, like grocery shopping, and they were going to put something in the cart, and the kid flinched because he thought that they were gonna fucking like. You could tell that he was wincing, like preparing for pain.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah, I just did some
That's
research.
that's truly sad. And honestly, like I'm not a parent or anything, but that pisses me off too, and like it hurts to hear that because like it's not it's a I wouldn't say common thing, but it happens a lot. It happens a
Yeah.
lot, and it's just this poor child like doesn't deserve that kind of life.
At all, dude. No child
Yeah.
deserves anything like that. Like it's fucked up, dude. Like from what I've seen lately, like as of late, supposedly some dude like reported her to CPS and like
Yeah.
something's happening.
So I just did a little research. That dude who filed the report was his name was Anthony McWell, some shit like that.
Mm.
Well, apparently he found her address right away and called the CPS, and because the behavior of that child was a little off.
Yeah,
That's a little
that
sad,
kid
bro.
is
You
like
just
neglected, bro, for sure.
yeah,
Like
bro.
Um,
I bet when
that's
he
so
goes
sad.
up, bro, I bet he's gonna be depressed as fuck.
and
Hmm.
then like so I've seen because of the fact that it like bothers me so much that she treats it like I did a little bit of research into like her page and like her content and stuff like that. And like there's people who are like 50-50 with like what's going on. And like I don't want to say like I kind of get it, but some people are saying that like she's kind of also crying out for help. Like she's probably not necessarily like the abusive one because if you actually like pay attention in the video, she's kind of like also like presents signs of
So
Like
well,
she
being
needs
the
help.
dad.
like yeah, that she
Of
needs help,
trauma.
I guess is the
Yeah.
best way to put it. And like a lot of the disciplining that's happening, like whenever the kid is like getting flicked or anything like that, it's usually the dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So why did she got arrested if it was the dad?
Well, I'm sure there's gonna be like an actual formal investigation, but because of the fact that she's the one posting everything on the internet, I'm sure that
Yeah, they're gonna hook it up to her,
right.
Absolutely.
basically.
Alright, alright.
Damn, no, that's sad.
Man, I hope they get help, man. If it wasn't the mom or anything, if it was only the dad, well, I hope both of them get help.
I
And
just hope that the child ends up in a better living situation, whether it be with a family member or if he needs to be taken out of the family entirely to have a better life, then
yeah, go ahead.
you know.
Poor
That's just
child.
bro, it breaks my heart, bro. It really pisses me the fuck off to see people doing that to their own children. To any child in general, but like to your own kid is crazy.
Yeah, like you should not bring a child into this world if you're not gonna give it its best life possible, you know, or at least try to like give it a better life than you had growing up. Not saying give it
Exactly.
everything, but do your best to give them a better life. Yeah, that shit's sad.
Well, like my dad always asks me, he's like, "Why don't you want kids?" I'm like, I can't give them half the shit that I got. I got dirt bikes and everything else growing up. I can barely afford myself.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
That is a pretty good answer. However, I mean, for me personally, well, I don't know. It's different for me because I don't know. I know for a fact that I can give my kids a better life than what I had because I didn't. Yeah, but I feel like I've already started to give my kids a better life than what I've had. The fact that I left a shitty ass state just to give my family a better life, I feel is a lot smarter than what my family did for me already. But I don't know. I would do anything for these fucking kids, dude. Like even if I couldn't, like I'd find a way. You know what I mean? Like if I had to fucking get a second job to like make shit happen, or if what, I don't know. I'd do anything for these fucking children. Like
Yeah.
so, I don't know. It's weird. It's like a different kind of love. Like
It's a parental mindset. It's what you have to do because you know at the end of the day, like you know they're your responsibility and nobody else's. And so like you just wanna do it because like obviously like you love them, but that's because you know like they're yours. You know, so it's hard to say. It's hard to explain when you don't have kids because like I obviously don't have kids, but I know one day like if I were to have a child, I would do the same. Like I would get 2, 3 jobs if I needed to, like just to make sure they have food and clothes and a roof to like live under, you know?
yeah,
Well, it's really just kind of doing what you have to.
Survival.
Yeah. Well, like I never got these parents that are like, this kid's just too expensive, and they work at like McDonald's and they refuse to work anywhere else because they need like, well, I need me time. I need to be able to have a flexible like. No, you had a kid. You don't get that.
Nah, bruh,
Yep.
you're the one opening your fucking legs, so what the fuck are you complaining about, brother?
Well,
Oh,
that's
sister?
like my cousin keeps complaining about that stuff, and I'm like, bro, I told you that if you got pregnant, you're gonna be screwed. Like you have to raise this kid.
Yeah, man, come on. You couldn't just wrap the wheelie, then, fuck.
before you got silly.
Irresponsible. Yeah, bro, irresponsible. That's what I gotta say.
Armor the tank before you go in for the flank.
What?
Indeed.
Wrap
Armor
it
up that
before you
smart
tap
car.
it.
No glove, no love.
Indeed. The smart car must always have armor.
Hey, remember when smart cars first came out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
that shit
sick
was
as fuck.
dope.
Yeah.
Dude,
I never.
I was. Oh, and go for it.
Oh, I was just saying, I never. I mean, to this day, I still really don't trust them. I still think they're like a coffin on wheels. I know they're
Wait,
really like
I
low to the ground and they have a center of gravity, but like I feel like if you were to get
Dude, they're just like my
crushed,
shit. What do you mean?
I
well, your foot's a
also
little bigger, you know.
I
yeah,
also
thank you.
don't trust it, but solely based on the fact that like people that have like long traveled trucks could just run you over like it's Monster Jam. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Like that shit, like I don't know. I just always felt
like just the idea of like
get
you
crushed.
like cool, it's economically sound. You're doing great for the environment, like awesome. And
Not
then
really.
until wait until Saturday night at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're going home for your lunch and some fucking asshole in a F-150 that's fucking long traveled with fucking 7,000 extra pounds of bullshit in the fucking what is that shit called
The bed.
the bed of the fucking truck comes wailing over because he's fucking drunk, just fucking takes your ass out. Bam.
And of course, he's the one that's
Not
gonna
gonna lie,
survive.
bro. That shit almost happened to me 3 weeks ago. I was driving with my girl. I turned. And next thing you know, I look behind me, bro. This big ass fucking, I don't know. I think it was a Ford. It was a diesel Ford coming in, bro. And all I heard was the tires going, "Skrrr," and that shit
Bro,
almost
like
hit
me
me,
today
bro.
merging onto 72nd, bro.
And,
This
and I
fucking
look,
Cummins just pulled up out of nowhere for no reason.
yeah, yeah. He came close to me, bro. Stopped, almost hit me, and then I drove off and he stayed way back, and I told my girl, I was like, at this stop sign, bro, I'm gonna get off and beat the shit out of him. And she was like,
Tony and his
no.
girl almost ended up those cubes from fucking Monsters Inc. Those trash cubes.
Oh no.
Probably, bro, because there was another car in front of me, so we would have been sandwiched, bro.
That's what I'm
Like
saying. That's
PB
why I
and
don't
J,
trust.
bro.
That's why I don't trust those smart cars. They're too small. Like they're just a coffin on wheels. You get crushed. There's no way you're gonna survive that.
Yeah, like let's say you do get into an accident that like a 35 mile per hour or higher accident, like you're kind of fucked in that thing, dude.
Oh no,
Mhm.
bro. I was going. I'll say I was going speed limit. The other guy was going at least twice as that, bro. He
Well,
was going.
actually,
go
I've
ahead.
never actually really done too much research into a smart car and how it's built, so I can't really say it for sure, but that's how I feel it would be. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
One of my friend, he got sandwiched and he was driving a rental car because his car was getting fixed. I think the rental car was a Chevy Spark, like a small
The
ass.
same size as
It's like a fit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that shit's small as fuck, bro. He got sandwiched.
they're a little bit smaller than a Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit sucked.
A Fit's just bulkier, but I think the wheelbase might be the same. No.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
like the body just has it's like wider fenders, I think.
I gotta
Is
look this
is
up.
is the Fit front or rear wheel drive?
Front.
Okay, cool.
I wish it was rear wheel drive. It'd be so much more fun.
I
That'd
know
be
you could drift that
insane.
little thing.
Yeah.
You can still drift it. Just
Yeah,
get
but
back
it's
Oh
not
yeah, I
safe
can.
on
Yeah,
front-wheel
bro.
drive,
That's
bro.
it. The body roll would be insane.
Insane, bro. You better if you're gonna try that shit, roll cager for sure.
Yup.
Fuck
Okay,
that.
bro.
Absolutely.
Damn. Okay, so the smart car is about 30 inches shorter wheelbase
Yeah, they're
than a
tiny,
Fit.
dude.
Then
The Fit has a 100-inch wheelbase.
Okay.
So that's insane. I figured it was about the same.
so you definitely die if you got into a car accident in a fucking smart car.
For
Yeah.
sure.
There's no way you don't. Even if those had like all steel reinforced bodies, you'd still be screwed.
If anything, that might fuck you more because of the fact that that would just pierce you and kill you because of the crumpling anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But which one is more painful though? Mm-hmm.
Probably
think
the
you'd-
smart or probably the Fit because you'd probably live. The
Yeah, I was
smart
gonna
you
say-
would just get crushed instantly.
There's actually a smart car on L Street that's like painted as like the little Tykes little
Yeah, I know.
red and yellow.
I
You seen
love
it?
that. That's
Dude,
sick.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I see it all the time. I'm like, man, that thing's actually kind of cool, but I would not want to be driving that thing like as a daily driver.
In California, we
Smart
have
car has a 4-star rating for safety.
really.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
In California, there's a car that drives around covered in pennies.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's another one that's like all bedazzled up in Oceanside.
Oh, that's got to be illegal.
I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say it would be illegal just considering like the sun reflecting off those like
reflection,
rhinestones.
yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why you can't like really have chrome like paint.
Yeah.
Bro, just imagine driving that shit.
There's
That
actually
shit blinding the shit out of you.
Yeah,
there's
fuck.
another car that drives around in like the Christmas time, so like in the winter,
Mhm.
their car is like wrapped in Christmas lights. And,
Oh,
like,
that's
I
garland.
just
actually
going to get pulled over today.
that's actually
Before we
the-
went into work today, there was a guy on center going down the road. It was a G35 or
yeah,
a G37 maybe.
it's a big
He
trend.
got immediately pulled over.
It's a really big trend that actually started happening like I want to say within the past 5 years.
Yeah, no, it was started like 3 years ago.
Something
like
like that.
Because
here, maybe,
Chris
but-
Forsberg, no, Chris Forsberg got huge on the internet because he did that.
That's what I'm saying. Like within the past 5 years, yeah, I know it got pretty big.
Who's Chris Forsberg?
He's-
Professional drifter.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did that with a BRZ, and then TJ Hunt followed up and did it too, and then I think Dustin Williams did it too,
Well, everyone's doing it now.
and then it just became a big trend, but highly illegal.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do what?
There's a F-150 actually at work that he did that, but just only to his like his bed topper. He's
Do
got
what?
Christmas lights around that.
Like outlined it. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Christmas light is illegal to have on your car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
distraction to drivers around you.
How is that distracting me?
That's not a distraction to you, buddy. That's not the problem. It's the
Yeah.
distraction to other drivers.
As
But
we just explained, but that's fine.
that's kind of like
What?
that's kind of like
What?
teacher, bro. Like
What?
I pull up to school, bro, with a sweater. It was a Playboy sweater, and she was tripping, bro. She was like, "Bro, is you distracting the class because of that sweater?" I was like, "No, I'm distracting you. You get to teach." Because she went to the office, bro, and I was explaining to the teacher, bro. I was like, "It wasn't. Nobody was distracted. Everybody was paying attention. She was just tripping." And they're like, "Yeah, just don't wear the hoodie." And I pull up to the class, bro, wearing the hoodie, bro. And
Can't
she
really
got
compare
mad.
the two though, Tony.
It says the same shit. It's not distracting no one. If
It
you
is
see no
though.
cars, how?
Bro,
It's just
people on the
Christmas Day.
road
People
don't pay attention
driving,
in general.
especially in Omaha, bro, are fucking retarded. You do anything out of the ordinary, and they're done. They're just fucking done. It's a
Yeah. Like
They
I
don't
said,
know how to function.
exactly.
Yeah.
People are already on their phones as is, and that's already a
even
distraction.
yeah, even decorating your house, bro, puts people already. There's like not a single fucking day that goes by that there's not an accident, bro. I guarantee you, if people were like regularly putting Christmas lights on their fucking cars, it would cause so many more accidents. An example, let's say somebody puts red Christmas lights all around their car, right?
Mhm.
And you're a fucking, because most people, you're on your phone and then you look up and you see nothing but red lights. So you just slam on your fucking brakes and you brake check the person behind you, rear ended.
Okay. Just don't put red.
Tony,
But
that's
that's
not
not
the
the point.
case.
That's not the point, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
Tony's,
okay,
Tony's
okay.
baiting. Tony's
Let's
baiting
say,
right now. Tony's
yeah,
baiting.
that's fine. That's fine. We won't use red. Let's say we got.
Don't
Let's say
use
we got
don't use blue and red. It's just something different color.
even with the clear lights, right? Let's say the same scenario. You look up and you see nothing but bright ass clear lights. You're gonna think that there's a car coming straight at you. Veer off to the side in a ditch. Done. You know, I don't know, Tony.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll look up and be like, "Hey, bro, tighten up, bro.
Yeah,
Take
tying up
that
when you're
shit off,
dead.
bro."
Tony, I don't know.
Oh,
what
he's gonna
luxury
tighten up
I'd
when he's
have
dead. It's called
on.
rigor mortis.
Rick and Morty.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah.
I get it. I get
To-
it. I
so
get
your
it. I
your
get it.
your
I
argument is
understand.
not valid.
I understand.
It's just
Okay.
not safe, bro. It's a distraction. Most people are just like it's. Especially nowadays, bro, people got ADHD, ADD, autism, fucking detardism. I don't know.
Damn,
It's
I
just
got all
everything.
those.
you know, it's just a combination. It's just the disaster
Yeah,
waiting to happen.
Yep.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
What would be
Yeah.
cool is if everybody had the ability to have Cyclops's X or like fucking ray eyes for like 5 seconds in their lives, but it happens at random and you just never know.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking. I'd be on
Yeah.
edge. Cause like, what if you're just like talking, and next thing you know, you just fucking laser beam someone you're talking to, or they laser beam your arm off.
Well, that's the thing, you know, it's predestined. You know, somebody out there knows when it's gonna happen to you. You know, all whatever you believe in.
I mean,
It's gonna happen. You know, you
there's
just
some
don't know when
people.
it's gonna happen. So that if it does happen and somebody gets taken out, bro, you just gotta be like, it's God's
Could
plan. You know.
could you feel it coming? Say this were true. Could you feel it
You
like
feel it
building up?
coming?
Could you feel it building up? Like, can you feel? I guess you can say like the radiation, because that's what it is. Like radiation in your eyes, like starting to like increase, and feel that heat ready to just like beam out of your fucking eyes, or is it just like like spontaneous?
Ooh. I guess you could feel the heat, but like I said, it only happens once in your life, and it's for 5 seconds. So, like, if you are looking forward to this happening, you better time this shit
Bro,
right. You know what I
it
mean? Like,
don't,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. What if you're sleeping? You just burning your fucking eyelids off. Just
it
a
wouldn't
couple more
work
in it.
because
Yeah, it wouldn't
when
work.
he closes his eyes, it doesn't shoot out.
But it's just
It's kind of like, in a way, kind of like Fire Force. If you've seen that anime, like some people just spontaneous they have a
Dude,
spontaneous
that's
combustion in
so
there.
weird to me too.
And it is interesting. Some of them die and turn into these like monsters, but some of them get like special powers out of them. It's kind of interesting. It's a good anime. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't.
I'll check it out. Fire Force,
Okay.
you said?
Yeah,
Fire
Fire
Yeah.
Force.
Force.
It's on what, Hulu?
I think
I
it's
got
on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Oh, Coleman, did I ever give you my Disney?
No.
No, I'll send it to you so you can watch that Deadpool Wolverine shit.
Good movie.
I would love that.
Yeah, bro, that's a good anime. But yeah, I guess.
That would be kind of cool though, Juan.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. It's just your eyelid, bro. You can burn that shit off. I don't know. I guess it don't work if you close it off.
Yeah, that's
No, you'd be kind of like
exactly how it works.
you'd be kind of like Superman. Like I mean, he has laser vision. His eyes don't.
Yeah,
burn
but
off.
he's not a human though.
The thing is, Tony, is that like we just explained, you'd feel the buildup of radiation, which means that your body has the time for you to get accustomed to whatever's about to happen. That you're not gonna die because of what's happening. Like you yourself are not going to die. You're
Am
just
I
gonna
gonna
shoot
go
a
permanently
fucking laser out
blind?
of your eye for
Am I
5
going permanently
seconds,
blind?
and then 5 seconds later, it's like it never happened unless you killed or destroyed something.
I was gonna say Tony's gonna be the one human on Earth who can feel the radiation and like building up and like look at a body part with like some major artery and then just bleed out if he ends up shooting
Right?
himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
I guess the
Tony's gonna
smartest thing
look
to
at
do
his
would just be
chest.
look at the sun. I don't know.
Yeah. Look up.
I was about to say to the ground.
guess you
No,
could look
probably
Would that
not.
would that shit go all the way down, like all the way through, or is it just?
Well, I
It's
guess it
just
just depends on where you're looking, man. I don't know. If you're looking at a weak spot of Earth, you might go all the way through. Who knows? You know,
Yeah, cause a mudslide.
you might
Oh
open the
my
fucking gates to Tartaria. Who really knows?
Fuck, bro. Damn, bro. Like, all this scenario, bro. What if you're, with the homies, or you with the girl, and then
That's what I'm
she
saying.
let
You gotta
it
fucking.
clap,
That's why
bro. What
you're
the
about to
fuck?
excuse yourself. Be like, sorry, I gotta
Sorry.
beam.
Gotta be no. What she said? It's all in a sudden. You feel it coming up, but what if that shit's fast, like a 5 second,
Well, you got 5 seconds.
Yeah, so you'll be
That's
good.
literally what I'm saying.
Fuck, bro. Damn, bro.
Use those 5 seconds wisely.
Bro, I'm coming. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Oh shit, wrong one. Oh, bro, nah, bro. That shit would be terrible and terrifying. I don't want to.
It only happened once though.
Yeah, you'll be a little antsy, but you'll forget about it until you start feeling the
Antsy,
radiation.
bro. What if that shit happens to me, bro? Somebody gets me.
Well, then you're not gonna have to worry about you getting somebody else.
Yep.
Fuck. Damn, alright. Yep, I guess. Yep.
What do you think the world would look like if one day we all woke up and like had like a quirk or like a superpower?
It'd be a
I'd
lot
be a
more
villain.
chaotic.
Yeah, I'd be a villain, 100%.
It'd definitely
Yeah,
be a
I'll
lot more
probably be a
chaotic.
villain too.
I'd be like a.
If
I'll
I had
be
like
an
All Might's
anti-
power, I would not be saving people.
I'm sorry, but I'll be I'll
Yeah.
be on both sides, bro.
I was gonna say I'd like to be in the gray area.
Yeah, me too.
I would
bro.
literally just do whatever I wanted all the time.
It
Well,
also
yeah, but
depends
like
on
to
what
like.
quirk you have.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah, I
if you
guess
have
if I
a
just turned
wacky-
into like that rabbit lady, like that's kind of useless.
That's what I'm
Or
saying,
if you
like,
just like hardened.
Yeah.
in certain
I don't know,
circumstances,
man.
you
It
could
depends, man.
you can use it can be useful, I suppose, but like I don't
'Cause,
know.
like if I can just walk through a wall
Yeah.
and just harden my skin and walk through a wall, I'm doing it.
I mean, you could. Damn, bro. I don't know how to say this, but yeah, you can harden. Yeah, you can.
So you guys
harden
have seen My
yourself.
Hero?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you
I've
could
read
have
the
any
manga
of those
and read
quirks,
that shitty ass ending.
yeah. If you could have any of those quirks, which would it be? Not including one for all or all for one.
Hey, bro.
Damn.
Most of them most of them quirks, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they're shitty as fuck, bro.
That's what
The
I'm
sparkle
saying.
guy, what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Toriyama, where it's fucking he gets belly aches every time he
Yeah,
uses power.
yeah, bro, what
Oh,
the
that'd
fuck?
be shit.
So, and what's the other guy with the hair, the little purple hair? He throws a little ball.
Oh,
Mineta.
Mineta, the traitor.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
that fool. I've always
that's
hated that fool.
that's another
I don't know, dude. You know what I was reading?
useless
Bakugo
quirk.
and Endeavor, basically the same dude. They're both just fire, except for Bakugo is an explosion form.
Yeah, his quirk is
Yeah,
technically like sweating glycerin and like the ability to combust.
Yeah.
yeah, but that shit
Bakugo's
hurts
power
though,
would be
no?
cool
Yeah.
because I could just blow shit up.
What's the other guy? The one with the ice and fire?
Oh,
That'd be
Todoroki.
so good.
That'd be cool too.
That'd be cool too.
Todoroki would be extremely cool.
That would be like an Omega fucking level kind of quirk.
Well, I'm
I'd
trying to
say.
think of like even the top heroes, like fucking best genius. Like that's dumb. Hawk,
Yeah,
or what is it? Hawkeye. What's his name?
Hawkeye, the one with
Yeah,
the
Hawkeye.
red
Is it Hawkeye?
rings?
He's fucking dumb.
Oh no, yeah, I don't remember what his name is actually. Hawks. It's just Hawks, I'm pretty sure.
Hawks. Yeah. Like I think that's dumb.
Eraserhead? What you think about that? The
His actually
Eraserhead?
could go hard. Actually, Eraserhead's
Yeah.
pretty dope. No
He
cap.
is a needed like thing in that universe for sure.
If I have a power, I'll probably take his. Just
Oh,
motherfuckers.
that dude! I would want that dude who just continuously layers muscle on muscle. You know what I mean?
Oh, the sugar guy, the sugar rush dude.
No, the
Oh.
villain,
Oh, you mean on
Oh,
the dude who
the
was
nasty
like,
ass motherfucker who fought what's his name? The main dude
Deku
in
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 at
the
that
mountain.
training camp.
Yeah.
He just regenerates muscle.
Yeah.
He can like regenerate and like layer muscle on muscle to where like he's like
He
impenetrable.
makes himself strong.
basically.
Yeah. Make himself
fuck with-
strong a little bit too.
Yeah, he's like Hulk, but like just raw. Like he doesn't turn
Not-
green.
Nasty
fu-
too, bro. They're just nasty.
I fuck with Meteor.
The fuck is that?
The one that
Yeah,
can
who is that?
fucking, the one that pretty much is All Might that like Deku stole the power from. That All Might was gonna give the quirk to. The one that can like basically choose when he wants to bounce through anything.
Oh
Realistically.
yeah, that is also super cool too.
I could just like I literally have a walk through walls fucking hack in real life. Never have to wait in line for anything. I could sneak into anything I wanted. Like
Hey, bro, fuck that, bro. Go to the jewelry, bro. Fucking steal that bitch. Banks, fuck, bro. Do anything.
anything.
High pepper, anything, yeah. I
Nah, I'm just
wouldn't do
playing.
that, but yeah.
That's a good one though. I like his power. His quirk.
Ryuku would be cool too, turning into like a big dragon.
Yeah. I also fuck with what's his name?
Kamui Woods. is
Tokoyami?
cool.
I think his name is? No. No,
He's
what's
the
his
one with
name?
the darkness.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with him too. But do we get the side effects that they have or no?
Yeah, you get like their quirk entirely. Like you would basically like become them in that reality.
So that means if I become that dude with the shadow, every time I'm in a dark place, I'm basically fucked.
Well, until you learn to control or be one with the shadow, yeah. How far did you
Yeah.
get to the show?
Finished it, bro.
You did.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the next episodes, no?
Huh.
Read the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like that's actually like a part, like a whole thing for him. Like it's basically like his training is him trying to like understand and be one with the fucking darkness.
Yeah, where he goes into the fucking cave for like a week or whatever, and he's like, Dark Shadow! Pulls all that shit.
And he still gets his ass clapped.
Because that's when Dark
Yeah.
Shadow started talking, is after that, right?
Yeah.
Like he became his own entity basically during
Well,
that whole arc.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was like a emo in disguise.
It's almost like he was born with a twin, and that's the twin. He ate it in the
Mhm.
womb.
It's crazy.
And now it's just
Yeah.
the darkness.
I never actually watched it all. I've only watched a few episodes here and there, but it sounds like this guy you're talking about is, I guess, if you were to compare it to like Marvel, it'd be like
Big fake
Sentry.
anime guy.
No, it's just I never really cared for My Hero.
Make that sense. All right, next topic.
It was like Earthman or something dumb.
Everybody dies.